Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Everybody Linux is a new channel I just created for, let's say, sharing my knowledge in Linux. As I said in my other videos, I just finished a course and I'm very eager and willing to share what I learned. I'm still learning. I'm not expert, but the little that I learned I would like to share with you. So this is Paolo, and let's get started with explaining the etc passwd file that is stored in the etc folder, one of the most important folder in Linux. Contains all the configuration file that you can, let's say, customize and set your preference, etc., on program or even executable for a Linux system. So we are inside my home, but I want to, the home directory. I want to get back to my home here. And now let's enter in the etc folder, as I said, and let's list this folder and let's speak about this file. So the passwd file stores all the info about user accounts. So all the user accounts info are stored here. It's a password that has a file that has a readable permission for user, non-super user. So for any user can read it. So without typing super user do with a sudo, I can just type like this and I will see the password. Okay. So this is all the users that I have in the system. All. So basically, they are not only normal user that's login, but also other user that is related to programs, so to executable. For example, we have FTP. So to be simple, I don't log in using FTP. This is used by the FTP program. Instead, indeed, is as no login flag here. So it means that it's not allowed to log in because it's not a user that login is not a human related to a person. No? It's somebody who, or anyway, it's not related to somebody who uses Linux to work on it. It's a simple program user. So that's why it's flat, as no login as many other here. So basically, actually, the only one that I created, Paolo and Tom, that actually has the, there's no login here. They are regular user that log in. So this is my user and this is another user I created. So basically, let's get started. So let's explain what are these fields. So the first user, generally in Linux, the first field is related to the username. So Tom in this case, for example. Then after the colon there is the stands for password X that is not displayed, but is contained it's contained in the other important file called etc shadow file that I can't see it as a regular user. I need a super user permission because otherwise I will see all the user password. So I can only know my password. So this is the third field is the user ID, the group ID, and this is the description. After this column, we have the home, the directory, the field for the home directory. Okay, and then we have the bash, the shell, with description of the shell. What shell I'm using? This one, bin shell. So if we use the user creation command, so it's called user add in Linux. I can, let's say, create a user called John. So I need sudo, as I say, I can't do without it, and I will create now a user called John. Let's see. So as I said here, without this description, it's very simple. Like for when you put the name, you will have all this. But you can add many plugs. So you can add a second user, for example, in this moment, let's say Maria, with a description. For example, Maria is a nice user. Okay. Sorry, this is my fault. I forgot sudo again. And it create. Let's go and check. Maria now as a description. Maria is a nice user. Okay, so that's what I was saying for. It's not ended yet. There are other flags that I want to speak here, guys. Yeah, for example, there are other flags. Let's say there is also the flag other than C. There is the flag D. The flag D, for example, if you want to create a user now that as a home directory, an existing home directory that you want to use, Okay, we can, I don't know, let's say that this home directory is called home, I don't know, directory 1. So if this directory 1 is existing, it will use this directory 1 instead of creating default the name of, I don't know, let's say that I want to create a user called Frank. For Frank, it won't create home/Frank as it does in default every time Linux when you create a new user. You see, like, for example, Maria here, it's creating default the same name of the user, the directory. So Maria has been called Maria in default, the new directory, home directory for Maria, because it's the same of the user. Instead, here, if I specify the ID, it won't create a Frank directory, home Frank, but it will use, if it's existing, home directory. If it's not existing, it will create a home directory. This can be done this way if it's not existing. So we can put a flag m, and it creates a home directory, new directory for Frank. Okay, so I hope it's clear. And yeah, so now it says invalid home directory because I didn't specify, I didn't put this in front of the. So this basically is the way to create a directory if it's not created, instead of giving the same name of the user to the new directory. So I can actually check now. For example, if you cd home, so directory 1 here, the one that I just created. Okay, so I hope it's clear, guys. There is another couple of options that I can speak about. If I apply yes, for example, the user add p flag. The p flag helps you to specify the password. So I don't recommend this, guys, because this will display on the screen the password you are using. Instead, in Linux, the hash algorithm, when you type your password with the pass command, it will not create, it will not show the password, basically. It will be encrypted soon. So instead here, unfortunately, with the 6 flag, it stands for the type of algorithm you are using. Here you put your password, okay? And unfortunately here, and then a username, I don't know, let's say that I want to call it, I don't know, Michael. For Michael, here the password is seen by everyone. If you accidentally, somebody is passing by your screen, we see the password you are using. So it's not, let's say, very suggested way. So, but you can create the user like this if you want. It's a method. It's a method that yeah, give the chance to create. I don't do that. There is another way to create, to, for example, customize the shell. Okay, so for example, if you want to use to choose yourself the shell instead of the beam shell in default that we created here. When we create a new user, you see let's create the beam shell. This is the default shell. You can choose yourself your own shell. So let's do it. Let's try. For example, let's say that I want to instead of use the shell, regular shell, I want a bash. I can do like this. For example, S. The flag is the S one. Sorry, I forgot it. S. So it means shell, and then I choose this shell. This one. This. I can be also choosing the KSH shell. But this time I want to use this, and let's say that I want to use the shell for, I don't know, Peter. Okay? Okay, so I don't know, Luis, for example. So for Luis, I give the bash shell. Okay, so yes. So let's go to and check. I remember my command, so with the arrows I search for it there. Cut. Because I'm not in the ATC folder. And now let's see. You see, Luis has bash now. Okay, so basically that's all about the passwd file. that is in the etc folder. I think it's all for the moment. There is maybe other things to say, but basically this is the those are the main topic that I want to explain about this. I wanted to speak about other things related to the shadow field, the shadow file that is related to the passwd file. It's very connected. Basically, the password file is the file, the shadow file is the file that contains all the info related to the password. For example, if we specify the password like we wanted to do here with the p flag, and that password will be stored in that file, okay? So in the shadow file. And that's it. So yeah, another last thing, if you want to know where is the executable of the user command that we say for we created user is an usr bin, okay, folder. This is the executable that is used by, which is a command that allows me to go to the path where the executable of the command is. So it's in the usr. Most of the executable file guys are in usr bin or usr sbin. Okay, so, and not only, but anyway, most of them are here. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to speak about today, and thank you for watching, guys, again. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you want. Anyway, thanks for watching a lot, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.